here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out to the 29 after they begin the drive. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's S for middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The Soppa with a strong tackle there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain.
Third and inches.
Inches short of a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Well, they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. First and goal from there. Syracuse lines up quickly. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Syracuse. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That ties the game at 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Clemson. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's James. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the move now. He staged the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Get the ball out your hand. We got the numbers.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
I'm taking it with you to get chased. Watch him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's James. And he shoved out of bounds.
Yeah, this for sure be chilly.
Of the first down marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
My dude make that block. We got something instead of hitting him with his arm.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Russell. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard.
Okay, I was about to ask, can I go for this? Shit, I had to be past the 50
on.
on
It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Oh, it's got to be 4th and 3? Okay. Shit. I'm so hoping to be past that 50.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Oh,
Lands and bounces out of bounds.
man. The damn home field advantage, boy. I can't hot route nothing, boy. I got to call whatever I call and hope for the best.
Comes offense is back out there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll run it here.
The defense.
3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly.
Thank you, Warren. Make a play on that, bro.
In his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Yes, sir. 3. Boy, he had him cooked. Oh, boy, if you would have lobbed that mug. Ooh, thank God you ain't lobbed that mug, bro. You lobbed it, he cooked.
1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Thank God. Oh, he was cooked off the line.
Long drive going last time, but it's stalled. Looking to reach the end zone this possession. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Shout out to you, 3. Shout out to you. That was a big play.
And receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Touchdown, Orange.
That's the way to get a turnover and make up for it right there. Appreciate you, 3. Ooh, I'll never press you again, boy, because he was cooked.
Yeah, it's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return begins inside the 10.
I ain't even going to take on some block. I'm going to make that tackle.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down, it's a handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Come on, 3 right there on that one, baby.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Yeah, 3.
Off in the end zone.
Yeah, 3. Make plays, son.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The ball is loose in the backfield.
Son! God! Dog!
After a short return,
I gotta try. We going in the half. I can't lose that. I lose that to yo. Man, I know he fumbled.
Hey, Chris, we can hear
I seen him use a strip that.
all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball.
Oh, they gave it back to us. Ooh, son, hey. I gotta use that pause. He gotta get up out my game, bro. You can't be putting that ball on the ground. Not in this territory. Fuck that. Not in this side, bro. I can't afford that. That there. And the nigga get the ball back. He's not even supposed to be in. Shit, boy, that's almost whew, easy money right there for
After that
him.
hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble.
Throw the ball away!
Here by this defense, but
Dude, this running damn option route.
A little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Good punt. We'll live with that.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. Has the 1st down and more. Both carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering.
Nigga! You make good plays, and then you do that, bro. You right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Oh, we faded him just enough. We should
there inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Drop that.
It allows them to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back in motion now. Back to throw again.
Fuck!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch.
I knew that was gonna be the play. I had to make that use play.
Use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Ball handed off.
Fuck!
Picks up the first down.
Gotta use
They
it.
get him to the ground. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Damn, that nigga was
Offensive
running.
linemen are just
I was trying my hardest.
always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side.
Yes, sir. That's
He's
a
got
stop.
it. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a
Fucking
last-minute
drive. Let's
change
go.
through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Come on, man. You got to a dot right there.
The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20.
Good tackle, 130.
Coverage team brings him down at the 26. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Receivers now.
Yes, sir. We take that false start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. You're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Fights through a tackle.
It's a good user tackle.
Just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
Oh, you gotta
Wildcat look did not fool this defense.
make that block, man. We on to something. You make that block, bro. You can let him cross your face.
Nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Hunt over the middle. It's Russell. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Russell. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Come on, Big Washington, man. You ain't blocked nobody.
And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Breaking free at the 35.
Yes, sir. 2-7.
Orange. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
You tackle one.
Tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a handoff. Pitch over first, looking for more. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaking tackle.
That ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the run, it's Davidson. And the second effort there will earn him
Man,
the first
people on
down.
their people is getting
What a
blew
great
up right
job
there,
being able
man.
to
Come
establish
on.
some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The single back takes the handoff.
He's
The
gone.
first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence.
Yep, send them back into the help with the gang, baby.
On these upcoming plays.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it on the move.
Yes, sir, one.
Intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's James. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback keeps the football.
That's a great tackle, boy.
Second and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly.
Goodness gracious, boy, the DN beat the brakes off my dude.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. And it's Syracuse on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him for a 2.
Can I go for this one? I got to keep the field goal. 4 for 3.
Syracuse finds it quickly.
Nah, fuck that. It's
The offense will
playoffs.
take
It's
their first
playoffs.
10 out of the
It's
half. We'll
playoffs.
talk strategy here.
Playoffs.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
That's money.
And that kick right down the middle.
Be safe,
Hit it
man.
better
Fuck
than
all
that.
that greedy shit.
And they add
Play
to their
defense.
lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I'll kick it up the end zone.
Sets to kick this one.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, they scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Good screen call. Good screen call. Get on your yard back.
That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, 7!
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You gotta make that one right there, 7.
Chris, and this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, come back and get that, boy.
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Fucking got cooked. Fucking got cooked, bro. And you was not impressed, was he?
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it.
Was he impressed? Like, come on, bro. Dip on breaking. That's what happened right there.
Behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can
Like,
see
I don't
he
even
catches
know
the
what
ball
happened right
just
there.
like this. And when he
He
catches the
got
football, he
fried.
is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28.
That's fucking stupid, bro. Wasn't in no fucking. He's a man, bro. You should no reason you should be like that.
Turner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Leaning on the run game here late. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Roche. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Roche. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's
the way to fall forward, son.
But it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Oh, the play.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is
Bro! That's the ice the game!
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision.
I threw it early. I could have waited. I had time.
The punter onto the field.
Good tackle.
Sort of brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now for the 25.
That's the way to win inside.
Inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On third down, he drops to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's past the 35. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
That's
Make the tackle.
It's Davidson. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here.
Yes, sir. Get there.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab, and a timeout is taken.
It's a deep field goal.
1 second remaining in the game.
You got to take a shot.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments.
Boy, if you get it, you him.
Now,
If you get it, you him. I can't be mad at it.
Field goal attempt to force overtime.
GG's, bro. GG's.